This is the truth behind China's military parades that no one talks about. To outsiders, it may look like just a show of power, but for Chinese, it's deeply personal. This day marks victory over Japan in World War II, but behind the celebration is deep pain. The darkest chapter, the Nanjing massacre. In just 6 weeks, 3,000 plus civilians slaughtered, 100,000 plus women raped, and children. Yet China never got an apology. In many textbooks abroad, this horror is downplayed or completely forgotten. So as we look into this compilation, don't forget that this is the main purpose. Like the video for recommendations, subscribe if you're new here. This is Comfort for Life, and I bring to you compilations of TikTok and Red Note videos for educational purposes. You're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for your support. Let's watch this.
Something extraordinary happened during China's military parade that has Pentagon officials working through the night. Pizza delivery orders around the White House and Defense Department surged 400% as American analysts scrambled to understand China's terrifying new weapons. The cause of their panic? 3 words: Dongfeng 61 missiles. While the world knew about China's DF-41 ICBMs with their 14,000-kilometer range and 25 Mach speed, the new DF-61 represents something beyond American comprehension. Calculations show it could reach any point on Earth in under 20 minutes, faster than any existing missile defense system can react. But the real shocker was the DF-5C liquid-fueled intercontinental nuclear missile. Its official description contained 8 chilling words. Strike range covers the entire globe. This isn't just advancement, it's quantum leap technology that appeared without warning in active service. China's traditional military development followed a predictable pattern: research generation, production generation, reserve generation. This time, countless new systems appeared without any intelligence warnings, already combat ready and deployed. The message to Washington is clear. China's technological advancement has entered uncharted territory. The 70-minute parade contained more breakthroughs than Pentagon analysts can digest in months. While American military spending dwarfs China's, efficiency and innovation have clearly shifted east. Those late-night pizza deliveries tell the real story. America is playing catch-up in a game where the rules have suddenly changed. The balance of power didn't just shift. It was fundamentally rewritten in one morning in Beijing.
Imagine 80,000 doves flying over Beijing, and then every single one of them knew their way back home. Because this just happened at China's 80th anniversary V-Day parade. And the crazy thing is that these doves were actually borrowed from regular Beijing citizens who raised them. So after flying around the parade for like 10 minutes, they all returned home by themselves. That's because these doves were specifically chosen, trained, and also vaccinated for the big day. And the best part is that each dove that participates actually gets a certificate and a bird band as a remembrance for China's victory in World War II.
You know, I'm watching these clips over and over again of the Chinese military parade. Aura. It's incredible. The soldiers marching looked so precise, was so mesmerizing. I was convinced it was AI. I was like, no, that has to be AI. Except it was, the clip I just watched now was the BBC filming it. This is like independent press from all around the world that's filming this with their cameras, and oh my God. And the announcers, they've got these Chinese like presenters talking, oh, now we are presenting, and then this cannon, this is the new range of cannons. It's like watching the Olympics opening. And then there's doves, they let the doves go, and the doves are flying all around Xi Jinping, and my God. And like the West wants equality in the military for men and women. Then the women started to march. And I mean, these women were precise. They were like, oh my God, I wouldn't want to mess with those women. That regiment of women alone could probably take out a small country. Holy shit. Holy shit. And you know what? The Americans are very quiet about this. Like, nobody's saying anything. I thought you guys would be the first to talk about this. Like, oh no, fake news, not real. But it's real. It's real. That's the greatest military parade I have ever in my life seen. Ever. Hands down. Well done. Sure. Well done, China. That was, yeah.
Apparently, high-ranking officials in the Pentagon and Washington watched the Chinese parade with their mouths agape. They ate so many pizzas. Apparently, the pizza or delivery was just spiked because they had never even seen some of the stuff apparently on display. The Chinese display wasn't just to commemorate the war, it was to show the aggressors of the world that they basically were war ready. They were war ready with nuclear warheads, intercontinental ballistic missiles that can go round the globe in 20 minutes. They basically were showing the West that basically you need to calm down. And this is because I suppose the West has become so complacent, and even German Chancellor Friedrich Merz admitted that they had not invested in R&D because they very heavily relied on America, because America was doing all the aggressive bit. This is like having a playground bully who you can call upon to come and beat up on people. And this is what Europe relied upon. And this is the root cause of the hatred of Donald Trump to the Europeans and J.D. Vance. This is why they hate Europeans so much, because they call them freeloaders. And Friedrich Merz has come out and said that, yes, Europeans have been freeloading on America, but they were all watching that parade and they were scratching their head and thinking, boy, our time of global domination is over.